everybody knew those situations, what was coming about. But like I said, it was just something that I needed, and I wasn't gonna let nobody take from me. Not especially not the Cowboys or anybody on that other side. So I just wanted to get the job done, and the O line executed it, the wide receivers executed, and we got the job done.
Might be a little chilly in Baltimore.
Yeah.
How David? What do they say about 50? I think 50 is cold.
Ah.
They make fun of me. They say
Yeah,
that's not cold. Is 50
yeah.
cold?
No, not really. It's not a cold. I mean, especially once you playing, feel like a regular sunny day. You know what I mean? Get moving around a little bit. For everybody else, it might be a little chilly. You know what I mean? But like for us on the field, it's just like that's football weather.
How does your style of play align with what the Dolphins need at the end of the season here in regard to having a running game, going against a physical Ravens defense?
Yeah, that's my cup of tea. That's always been, and because I've always played with a chip on my shoulder, and it hasn't left. I feel like the more I get in the lead, the bigger it gets. So you know what I mean. It's just to a point where I'm ready to just knock it over, and me knocking it over, and just letting the world know that I can play, and don't ever play with me on my name again. You know what I mean. And that's just kind of where it's at. Like I've been around this league a long time, so. It's I don't like to play games, you know what I mean? So it's business, and that's really what it is.
Jeff, you're a Texas guy. Did it mean a little more to you to get that clinching first down, if you will?
Oh
against the
yeah,
Cowboys?
oh yeah, no doubt. I'm still getting texts from people back home. I've been there, went to college there, was raised there, born there, so I know everybody. All my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. You got to think they're Cowboys fan and been that way since we were young. So to get that done against them, man, that was another one of the greatest feelings alone was getting that win with the 10 and clinching the playoffs and the whole nine and the variety of the situation. To have that above my family members, man, I'm gonna use that for a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What were you saying in that moment? What were you like shouting when you got hyped up?
I really blacked out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even tell you, but I know one of the words I was saying, "Don't play with me," and that's just kind of what I meant. You know what I mean?
Jeff, what's the best reaction you got from the Cowboys game in regard to your, first down run that clinched it?
Yeah, like I said, it was just going back in those huddles and even before I got it, just looking in my teammates' face, man, seeing their eyes, like knowing the urgency that they had to get the job done and knowing what was at stake, man, and seeing that grit and then after that, seeing the smiles and kind of like the weight then dropped it off people's shoulders, and it's like, all right, we could kind of, but still with the urgency because it's still a football game and the clock hasn't strike zero. But it was just like, all right, now we can ease up, but we can breathe now. You know what I mean? And the whole time we was holding our breath for the whole job, like blow it out, like get your breath back. So that's kind of what it was like.
I asked too a few minutes ago about the satisfaction, not just winning a game, because winning is always great, but winning when you come back.
Yeah.
What's that extra bit of joy or whatever it is?
That's just championship football, and especially coming down this stretch and going to where we're gonna go. You're gonna have to win games like that, and it's not gonna be always easy. It's not gonna be peaches and cream. Sometimes we're gonna have to get down and dirty. Sometimes we're gonna have to come back. Sometimes we're gonna have to put our foot on people's necks and end the game. And obviously, we didn't do that the week before, so to come back and do that now with the Titans 2 weeks before, but to come back and do that now, like that's what we needed, and that let us know that we getting prepared and we on the right path to go where we want to go.
That's what this team did a year ago in Baltimore.
Yeah, but that was last year. You know what I mean? This is a whole new year, and like I said, but on another note to speak on that, they ain't forgot about that either, though. So we know they taking that in consideration, but for us, this is about us. You know what I mean? Bottom line.
Being along for the ride with Raheem Mostert for so many years.
Yeah.
What does it mean to see what he's doing this year?
Man, like we got emotional after the game. I ain't gonna lie, because just us talking our personal goals and our admirations, like we share those with each other. So to see that being done, you know what I mean, like that's an inspiration to me. That inspires me, and that lets me know that no matter what, even though how my situation has went, like I still look up to him and see him, like, you know what I mean? Like, just imagine where he was at when he was in my year, you know what I mean? But look at him now. So that lets me know that I always go back to work, I always pick my head up, and I always be happy around these guys. Because, like, you never know, man. You never know.
Jeff, what's the best part of playing on the road in a tough environment for the one seed? I mean, this is a big money game.
Yeah, this this is like the middle of football, man. This is a football that that when you really love as a kid, you dream about, you fantasize about like these type of games, man. Because I played in basketball before, so I know the crowd, the energy is going to be electric because they know what the state just as well as we do. So to go out there and be in that environment, you know, and that's what we're entering into. That's what it is from every week from here on out. So to go and get those pregame, those pre-trials right now, I feel like it's tremendous for our team, man, and I can't wait for it.